What's going on YouTube? Dexxon here. We are back with another awesome quest guide, and today our quest is Our Man in the North. That is the third quest in the Menaphos expansion, and yeah, it's not bad. It's an easy quest. Well, it's actually a master quest, but it's very simple, pretty straightforward. Took me about 20 minutes to do it. No big deal. Done and done. Anyways, to get on with the requirements for the quest that you need to have completed to do this one is Do No Evil and, of course, Crocodile Tears, which was the second quest in the Menaphos expansion, so one previous to this. If for whatever reason you're watching this video and you have not done Crocodile Tears, the link for Crocodile Tears guide that I did will be in the description below, and also it will be in the YouTube cards, which will be in the top right of the video right about now. Anyways, you also will need rank 6 overall Menaphos reputation. So, tier 6 Menaphos rep. It's a pain in the ass to get, but hopefully you got it. And with the new ways of getting rep with the obelisks and stuff, it's really not too bad. I will post a video here shortly about those and the other ways you can gain rep. Anyways, carrying on. You also will need some combat gear and food. Nom noms, because you will be doing 2 different fights. One will be fighting 4 Menaphite thugs, which are like level 122. And also you will be fighting Ambassador Jabari, which is level 112. He's very simple. Not hard at all. Also, I highly recommend getting a Desert Amulet 2 or above to make this quest go by just a little bit quicker. If not, you will be able to use the teleports and lodestones, etc. The magic carpet rides, everything at your disposal. Anyways, that is it. No skills, no items other than the Desert Amulet. So once you're ready, go ahead and talk to Hassan, who's in the Merchant District of Menaphos. Hit option 1, and you will dive right into accepting the quest. So once you talk to him, he will say, head over to the Grand Library for Osman. So you will need to go over to, I think it's the Imperial District. I'm still learning the districts, but I believe it is the Imperial District, the most western district. So once you're done talking to Hassan, make your way south over to our main area by the lodestone, and then head directly west for the Grand Library. And if you haven't done the Golden Challenge, which is also in the Grand Library, you can go ahead and wiki that and get that taken care of also. You can wiki Golden Challenge, I believe it is, in the Runescape wiki, and or Golden Path Challenge. And don't do what I did once you go into the Grand Library and start heading down. You definitely don't want to do that. You're actually going to talk to the guy who is at the entrance. So don't go down all the way to the bottom like I did. He's actually right here at the entrance. Go through all of his chat, and pretty much he says you're gonna need to talk to my boy over in Menaphos. But before you can do so, you need to head back out of the Grand Library and talk to Akomet, the commander, who is just on the north side of the Grand Library entrance. And talk to her and get permission to go to Menaphos to grab this architectress guy. I don't know how to say his name, but there's a guy in Menaphos. You gotta go get him. Alright? So once you go through the options here, and she informs you and gets all that good stuff, it's gonna say go ahead and head over to Menaphos. Now if you have a Desert Amulet, go ahead and teleport to Narda right now. And just to the west of when you land, you will see a rug in which you can fast travel to Menaphos. Option 1. Bang, alright. In the northern part of when you land, kind of like in the middle, the west of the town, you will see the architect fella. I'm just going to call him the architect because I don't know how to say his name. Aristarchus, something like that. go ahead and hit option 1 and blow through all of the chat. Once you do, cutscene, and it is Menaphos thug time. And you're going to kill 4 thugs, all level 122. They are not very difficult. They are harder than the Jabari fight, so don't think that the end boss fight is anything crazy. It is not. It is actually very simple. You just have to open your eyes and see which one you have to fight, because there will be some illusions. So it's not too difficult. Really isn't. So burn through the Menaphite thugs. Oh my god, can't talk today. I shouldn't even be doing a quest guide. But finish off all 4 thugs, and you're going to talk to the architect once more after you kill them. And after you kill them, you will go back into the live instance instead of your own private, like I said, instead of your own private, and talk to him once again. Hit option 1, and he will say, I will meet you back at the library. So, lodestone back over to Menaphos and make your way west to the Grand Library once again. Running, running, running. This quest is literally just a lot of running and talking, and kind of getting more lore about Menaphos itself. And there you see Architectus. I don't know how to say his name. Talk to him. He is going to give you a book that's disguised as a royal bloodline source. So next is to go to Sen Linton, if you remember where she's at. So if you click on your desert teleport, your desert amulet teleport once again, head to Narda and then go straight north. Back over to Sen Linton's tomb. If you do not have the desert amulet, you can always take the carpet rides to either Narda or Uzer and either head north or south, respectively. Once arriving to the tomb, you're going to hit option 1, go directly to the Pharaoh. And once you do so, you will get hit with an awesome cutscene. Bang. And I don't know if this is a bug, but I ended up back outside once again. So you're going to hit option 1 again and go back into the tomb and talk to the queen again. You're going to hit option 4, talk about our man in the north, blow through all of the chat, and eventually she is going to say, go to Osman. I don't know if any of these chats made any type of difference, but I hit option 1. Go through all of the chat once again. And option dos. Go through the rest of the chat. And it is time to talk to Osman over in Al Kharid. And don't make the same mistake that I had made and go to the bandit camp. Actually click Al Kharid instead of that. And head directly south in the palace. And it is time to talk to Osman and figure out what is going on. So you're going to give Osman the book. And then Osman's going to tell you need to talk to Amir Ali, along with my favorite bird. And a cutscene with Jabari is going to ensue. blow through all the chat. It's pretty much Jabari saying that he killed all the guards, and he's gonna tell Amir, Ali, and Osman, who gave him the information on the then prince's movements, for information about his ancestry, and that this is why he was captured. Osman's gonna reveal that he discovered that Jabari who killed Amir Shah, and Amir orders you to capture Jabari. But Jabari, of course, uses magic to create his clones and hide throughout the city, and now it is time for you to hunt him down. So we're going to start off with going to the crafting store, which is in the northeastern bit of the town. And as you can see, I run right past it. So go to the crafting store, you're going to head upstairs. And once upstairs, you're going to take the ladder up again. And once up on the roof, you're going to walk across the plank. And then you're going to slide down the awning. Once you've slid down, you're going to go inside the building now, as I have a hard time figuring out. Directly back to the north. Figure it out, Crit. There you go. And you're going to cross the washing line. Once across, it is time to climb up the ladder. And you're going to find a fake Jabari. Talk to him and he will explode for 10% of your health. Of your max health, rather. Boom. Once you do that, climb the planks, or cross the planks, and go up another ladder. Once up on the top side, you're going to jump down the scaffold. And then climb down the rug and swing across the wooden frame. Down we go. And across the little wooden monkey bars. Now you are going to head just a tad bit to your west and jump across to the other building. And jump, well, rather bounce across the awning to the bank. Once you make it, climb up the brickwork. And you will find another Jabari hidden in the little eastern corner where you cannot see him. Oh, there he is, hanging out. And he will again explode. Now it is time to parrot dive off of the southern bit of the bank. Once down, you're going to find the third fake Jabari on the west of the furnace, just north of the bank, on the ground level. If you have a hard time finding him, he should be highlighted on your minimap in the blue square. Talk to him, he will again explode. The fourth Jabari will be on the northeast of the lodestone, inside the little southern tent there, as you can see on the minimap. And he too is a fake. Alright, time for the fifth and final Jabari. He's going to be in the house just on the north bit right here. Talk to him. He will say, come meet me at the duel arena. But before he says that, he will explode once again. So if you have more supplies than I do, you will be fine for this fight. I took more than I needed. As you can see, I'm running back to the bank because I'm like, oh man, it's time for a fight. I thought he was going to be difficult, like decently difficult, but he's not. He's not hard at all. All you need is like maybe a couple pieces of food and your combat equipment, and that's about it. So I really didn't even need to go to the bank, but we did. But once you have all of your equipment and you're good to go and you feel like you're ready to take this guy on, head over to the duel arena. And to give you kind of an insight on the fight, Jabari will teleport you inside the duel arena with like 8 of his clones. And you won't know which one is which unless you kind of really take a look, and you will see an anomaly, I guess is the best way to put it, in one of the clones, which is actually going to be him. It is completely different. It's randomized, so this part of my guide will or will not help you. But when you're ready, hit yes, and you will fight him. The different anomalies will be, one will be facing backwards, which will be him. Only one will be in the attack position, which will be him. And if you can look at the one I am doing right now, how he is in different robes, that is a different anomaly. So also, one will have the smallest scepter. One of the Jabaris will be massive compared to the rest. One will be targeted by the audience. You'll see one throwing tomatoes at him. You have one with the correctly spelled name. And come to think of it, I failed on one. You have to complete it 4 times, or maybe 5 times. I thought I did 4. So as you can see, here's my second fight, and I'm looking, and if you look very closely on the west side, one of the Jabaris is huge. And so I picked him up, got the right one. Also, you'll have different colored robes, which we saw. One without prayer renewal particles flying around him. I did not get a chance to see this one. And one who is not translucent. Again, I did not see that one. So as you can see, I completed the second one, and time to look for the anomaly in the third one. And as if you can see, the one on the northern side does not have his staff back. He's not in attack position, and he is the true Jabari. And as you can see, this is not a difficult fight at all. So there's number 3 down. Here goes number 4. And I think this is the one that I could not figure out. Oh, nope. This is the one that Tomato Guy is helping me out with. Targeted by the audience. Thank you for the help. So here, I thought I was done because people in the clan said you'll have to fight him 4 times. This is number 4. And, well, here's number 5, apparently. And I could not, for the life of me, figure this one out, but I did not hover over them. I'm assuming this one here is the different spelled names. So whatever one has their name correctly spelled is actually Jabari. I really didn't pay attention, but that's the only thing I could think of. And he will point me out. If you take too long, this will happen. He will say, "It was me, duh, gotcha," and you have to try again. Nothing too major if you don't get it in time. And this one here is super easy. He was facing backwards, and done and done. So to me, it was 5 times. Other people said it was 4. I'm gonna go with 5 because it took me 5 times. Once you've completed him for the 4th or 5th time, talk to him, and he said he gonna kill you, and Mr. Het shows up, saves the day, and Jabari says, "I will see you later." Jabari's kind of taking the whole Salisky type thing, in my opinion. He's there, and he's not there, and you'll see him again. Yeah. Anyways, once that cutscene is done, talk to Het. You'll go through a few funny cutscenes, or dialogue with the nurse and with the priest. And you're pretty much done with the quest. Just a couple more cutscenes and a little bit more dialogue to go. Alright, so after he disappears, it is time to head back to Amir and the Al-Kharid Palace. This song always just gets me super happy. I don't know why. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I think it reminds me of Sherlock Holmes when they're dancing in the bar scene. If you guys ever seen that movie? Okay. Anyways, now that you're back to Amir, talk to him, hit option 1, and you'll go through an awesome little cutscene. And dude, after you're done with the cutscene for Pharaoh, the Pharaoh is asking for Jabari, and Jabari does not show up at all. And so the Pharaoh's like, you know what, I'm going to go into godhood on my own. Anyways, you're going to talk to Mr. Amir again, and that's it. Quest is done. Bye-bye. What? So you're going to get yourself a cool little relic of Het, which you can get another 5,500 for, and 2 treasure hunter keys and a quest point. And I'm going to run over here because I don't feel like talking to that bird. So, if you guys did enjoy the quest guide, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more content. If you have friends that are playing RuneScape and they need a guide, go ahead and share this guide with them. It'll help me out a ton. If you guys have any feedback, leave it down below. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace! Also, I just want to let you guys know you can hand in your relics to the faction leaders. I went back over to the merchant district, and you're going to talk to the faction leader, and option 3, I have something to hand in, and bang, you get yourself a little 5,500. Peace!